So, in sum of all the information, it seems that and there are rumors that a high-rank broker sending the collected capsules to another's is in Capital City.
Only 50 years passed since that day. Would it be possible for such a gigantic...
I don't know. I don't think that we can really trust on people's memories.
If this is a capital city, I can understand the ruins of massive capsule apartments in the outer parts of this. It's empty, without a single capsule. Of course, my wife and daughter's capsules would have been there.
You have to check whether there's a high-rank broker who can contact another's. We have to find the evidence and make new searches. Ah, they're here.
Good job. You all must be tired. You should camp and rest here. Let me take a look around first. There might be traps ahead.
Take me with you. I can't let you go alone. After deciding on this journey, I don't feel comfortable sending you alone because you're so anxious.
Anxious? No worries. I can go alone.
Carlos, you take Jeffrey and Isabel. Please take care of Marco. I will be back.
All right, boss. Don't worry about us and return safely.
I will contact you if anything comes up. Send support then. Let's go, mister. There are human-like monsters as well as monster dogs we've seen before.
I've seen them too. I think they may be from research facilities damaged from the earthquake, like monster dogs. Walkland fanatics, combat drones, and live weapons. It seems that brokers are related to all of them.
I want to look just a little more before leaving.
Watch out, Mia. Something's not right. Someone's watching us.
Some weird machinery is chasing me from behind, at an incredible speed.
We'll be on the way. Come on up. Let's meet in the middle. Leah, are you okay?
I'm okay. But I think that robot saved me, but I don't know why.
Hey, robot, why did you help us?
Robot? Oh my, I see where you're coming from when you call me a robot, but it doesn't feel good. You must be the notorious fixers from the Fence of Salvation. I hear that brokers from the north are so afraid of you. You are all more delicate looking than I thought. I thought you would be more muscly and intimidating. You are less intimidating compared to what I've heard about you. With more intimidating looks, I think you could pass as something to be feared.
Only answer what I ask you. What are you?
The original name is Starting Type New Humanoid ARMK.3, Prototype number 3, by what is saved. I'm not too sure. How would anyone be able to trust memories instilled by research facilities? There may be artificial modifications. Or it could be someone else's memory in my brain.
Oh, what a talkative robot. What do you want? Why did you help us?
I really don't know. I somehow started working and thinking, and I realized myself, and I was in such a state. Whether I was in such a state from the beginning? What am I? I continue my inferences, but I don't know. There are combat androids, Claw members, and Claw Clan members, and abandoned live test subjects near here.
You identify yourself. Were you a robot? Or a type of AI?
I don't really know, but those around here don't care about me. Like I don't exist. Then they all flocked somewhere, so I rushed to see what it was. And this pretty lady here was about to get it from combat androids, and I was saving her before I could realize it.
So, you knew nothing? Didn't know who you were and just stood here when you snapped awake?
That's it, amigo. You understand fast.
Stop kidding me. Do you think that makes sense? Don't you dare lie!
Oh, calm down. Let's take him to the camp and study him. We might be able to find evidences about the broker.
If you treat me humanely, I might cooperate with your studies, or I might prefer to remain silent.
Shut your mouth and walk ahead. Don't irritate that scary gent any further.
No worries, beautiful miss. I will remain silent. That dude's temperamental. I see his blood.
Yeah.
How's that robot doing?
Jeffrey's playing with him. They seem to get along pretty well. The robot is docile as a child. It sounds funny to say so, but he looked like a good robot, though he talks a lot. People at the camp are intrigued, too.
He's talkative, but he won't answer any of my questions directly. He's so brazen and human. It disgusts me. Let's leave him at the camp and see how he does. I will try to search for brokers hidden somewhere in the city.
Take me with you, Cloud.
Leah, you watch over that robot. I think it would be better for me to take a look around.
Cloud, can you come back to the camp?
Did anything happen?
The robot started talking. You better come and listen to it talk.
Okay, I will be on my way.
I listened to the robot talk to Jeffrey, and he says that he's seen information about Cloud's family.
My family?
Oh, you're here. I didn't know that you were that Cloud. If I knew, I would have told you already.
Robot, you know where my wife and daughter are?
They said that they never found your wife's capsule, but they did find the capsule with your daughter alive in it. There was nothing beside your daughter's capsule. Maybe capsule collectors took it or destroyed it.
How did you know that? You knew about me.
Sometimes directions, orders, and an internal communication from another's to the brokers leak into my head. They are simple and limited, but it sometimes feels like I'm within another's network.
Network of another's? Another's giving orders to brokers?
Ah, where do you think the resources from the brokers come from? They are merely working for another. And I'm sure they knew about you much earlier than you think. It was another's who gave orders to find your family's capsule. There was a large commotion to find that capsule, and I've seen records of the brokers sending your daughter's capsule to another's ark.
Another's have an ark?
They call where the Anothers are staying the Ark. Haven't you heard? It's the last resort of Anothers guarding the world. I don't really know the location. Come to think of it, brokers from Capital City would know.
Brokers. They know where the ark is.
He is located in the sky above Capital City, looking down at everything in the city.
He watches over everything in the city?
The brokers are not always in human form, lady. The broker of Capital City is in the form of a flying combat machine flying the sky. I've seen them give directions to the Claw Clan in holographic video. It appears on the topmost building.
Hey you, talking robot. If I bring you that broker, can you learn more about Anothers by analyzing it?
I'm not too sure, but I think I can identify the location of the Ark. A regular shipment of capsules left for it not a long time ago. But if you want combat, you better watch out. It's armed with all sorts of weapons.
Did Cloud set out alone?
That newborn. I told him that things are rocky, but he won't listen.
Newborn. It's been a while since I last heard that word. Your edges have softened.
I tried to be nicer to him, but he acts like he wants to die. Let him have his way.
Maybe Cloud didn't want people of the Fence of Salvation all following him to help him. Maybe he's anxious to take care of everything on his own. You call that fellow and friend? Shouldn't everyone help each other? It won't be easy for Cloud either. Let's all watch him. Let's go save him when things get out of hand.
Hey, Mr. Robot. You sure that the broker is up here somewhere?
The direction is correct, but are you sure you don't need me to go? Can you handle them all alone? What you're facing won't be easy. It's a specialized robot with evolutionary AI built into a heavily armored combat drone.
I can handle things myself. Robot, are you sure you're returning to the camp? No more worries and tell Leah that I will be back soon.
I don't think such a promise would comfort the others. Anyways, come back alive when you go.
Worry about yourself, Tin Can.
Have you found anything from the broker drone you found?
About that. I'm analyzing it. Location of the Ark and how to get there. I'm sure that Cloud's daughters know information on how the Ark looks, its insides, and other details.
Enough information for now. We will hear the rest from another's in the Ark. Thank you, Robot. Your information was accurate. I'm not 100% comfortable with you, but let me trust you for now.
No need for your trust. I'm me, and I'm full of confidence. Just a smile is enough. Let's really work things out, amigo.
Amigo? Tin Can? Stop chattering and follow me.
Huh. He doesn't understand a word I say. I'm no robot. I have wisdom, self-identity, and strong will.
Cloud is saying thank you.
Oh, that big guy's shy. How funny. The location of the Ark is in the cold regions 150 miles up from Capital City. Bracia.
We haven't decided to go yet. You're speaking as if you're a leader.
Well, Jeffrey told me that his mom likes someone who is so trustworthy. Someone you can totally rely on.
You better stop speaking nonsense.
Aye, aye, Captain. Leave it to me.